Greetings, fellow Druids. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to the Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove episode 24, which originally aired live on Twitch. And we're getting the sun back. Okay, let's claim everything. I thought I had. Nope. What kind of loot do we get? Garbage. Absolute positive garbage. And more garbage. Okay, well, can't always win. Is there components in these mountains? There are not. So, garbage. Brunona, I'm gonna have you deconstruct the things that have components in them. Well, not even the lights. Sun's back. And let's get out of here. So we're going to allow all. Reform Caravan. Head to the Worshipful Village, where we are going to learn something about our artifacts. And take with us plasteel, components, frag grenades, and the bolt action, and the Molotov, because they retain some value. Maybe the machine pistols too, and the pump. And the auto pistol. And the revolver. Okay, I'm going to take a lot of weapons with me. One fire foam popper, which will be useful later. And that's it. Travel supplies. People. Yep, let's send. Not the steel, because it's heavy and it's too heavy. I do know about that Orange Chaos. About how they operate. It's not news to me. So now that we have our solar back, we could turn on our grow light. There's no disadvantage for that anymore. We have a massive excess of power. And let's turn on all of the fab benches, the multi-analyzer. Let's celebrate by turning on everything that we did turn off. The neural chargers. We'll turn on the biofuel refinery and crank out some chem fuel. Another thing I'm going to need to do is where to store the chem fuel. So I'm going to store the chem fuel somewhere where it cannot, it's harder for it to combust randomly. Maybe here, I guess. I'll figure out a better solution later. But there's no live wires around here. As you can see, the wire stopped there, so. Tree in the concrete? I think it's already roofed up. Yeah, it's already roofed up, so it can't regrow trees anyway. So there's not really an urgency there. But I have it queued. But good eyes. Good thought. The Worshipful Village, I'm going to actually skip over for now. I will go back to it, but I'm skipping over it because that ends up in a fight. And it would be a fight with the Zago Union, which I don't want to fight right now. The ancient complexes are less of a fight, and I want the people in this caravan to heal. So I'm actually going to go for the further complex, giving myself the most amount of time to heal, and then I'll swing by and do the Worshipful Village on my way back after we're more healed, as a change of order operations. Oh yes, new coffee. Hopefully you survive into the end. Hey, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna need to think about the helmets for you and everybody else because, oh no! The stupid tree grew before I got the concrete pad down. That's what you were warning me about, Martius. I see now. Don't forget to turn the biopods back on. I actually don't really need to. There's I guess they don't go on cooldown when they're off, but if I need a new pod, I'm almost certain to just break that pod and then build a new one. And a failed anteater in the lair. We just never went there. The the sunblocker was obviously a higher priority. Okay. Well, one tree is not a travesty. I heard the sound of a predator. Ducks, no. I'm not allowed to do that either. I'm allowed to do it as far as the game mechanics are concerned, but as part of the rules of the series, if you check out the rules, you can see for yourself. We may not intentionally harm trees under any circumstance, so setting them on fire would be harming trees under circumstance. AKA, no, we won't be doing that. Alright, here we are at a research site. Using doors of research site is lame, don't do it. Ooh, and we have random tribal people passing by with a relationship. What was that relationship? It was a stepmother. Evil stepmother. Alright, so my worry here is with Kadath. He is wounded enough that he's a little bit of a liability, but we'll keep an eye on that. As you can see, there's a unstable fuel node right in front of me. I'm gonna go up top and, nope, I'm apparently gonna trigger that. So one of the ways to deal with these is to remove the roof over them, and then to expand a home zone over them so you fight the fires automatically, but I'm not gonna be in there while that goes off. So, let's get in this way. I'm going to send Mara, who's our hacker, over to hack this console to drop supplies for us, which drops potatoes, so I don't really care about that. And then, because I hacked, there will be a raider, AMPR, and a smoke launcher. Really? They don't even have... They have no ability to harm me. They can't hurt me even if they wanted to. That is hilarious. Well, Bernona, because you're bloodlust, I'm going to have you deal with them, because that will make you happy. What are you gonna do? Throw an EMP at me? Oh no, you're smoking me. Oh no. Dear, that is just... Thanks for the free cover. Unfortunately, smoke nades also, like, lowers the accuracy when you're in the cloud yourself. But, that's hilarious. Alright, Mara, start hacking the terminal. And someone should pick up those berries. And here is another raid. Elvira. A real raid. Wait, who? Oh, my, are you my stepmother? Who's my stepmother? Yeah, so my stepmother made it out. They, these idiots walked into the, the mechs again. Yoda, what are you doing, dude? Are you okay? Okay, so one of the... One's down, one's left. Let's get harder cover, because that... In fact, I'm gonna have backup, because I just got tagged in the liver. The hardest working organ. Oh, no, she's down already. But she can't tend to herself, so... Oriana, come on up. And Oriana, grab Kadath's meds. Bernona, go over to Kadath. Alright, let's keep clearing out this facility. That's a bomb, so avoid that direction. Kadath. Oh, you just dropped it. Okay. Bernona and Oriana go over here. Bernona, you will be entitled to good meds to recover faster. Nope. There we go. We need to destroy this wall. There, perfect. Go off, go off, go off, go off. Okay, let's go fight the fire. The reason I'm fighting the fire is because all these floors here, as you can see, are cloth, and I am absolutely going to strip up the floors before I leave. Max money every time. So I don't need all the floors to survive, but just enough of them to make a whole lot of cotton. Because then I can make dusters out of it. And the reason why I'm breaking the walls between is so that the room that I'm in doesn't get superheated. Because it loses its indoors designation. Could you... Oh. What? You drunk monkeys. Killing each other. Ooh, Luciferium. And then last but not least, an empty pod. Okay. Now, let's get our cotton. I'm probably not going to need all of it, but I'll just start to strip it up. And Kadath here is laying on the ground, having been pummeled. You know, like you do. Everybody apparently is just going to sleep. Nice. Sorry, Elvira. Do you have good gear? Uranium simple helmet. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take your revolver, too. Take the smoke launcher. EMP grenades. Medicine. Big old yoink. There's another container in the room. Yep, this one, you mean? I saw it. Just hadn't gotten to it. Ooh, Glitter World. Okay, now at this point, stop the home clearing and strip the floors up. No. Also ignore all roof. Strip the floors up. I don't really know why Kadath is exhausted. He's laying on the ground. He could just sleep. That crew is probably going to need to come home before I do anything else. Because I don't suspect that they're going to have... you had to go in there, didn't you? I don't suspect that the people at this site are going to have enough oomph left in them to do much more fighting or whatever. Oh, this is nope, this is not a superheated room. All right, well, raids aren't arriving for 3 days, so I'm gonna allow them some rest and then come back at some future time to have them try to tidy up and grab more material. Ooh, something big's happening. Shelter for aristocrats. I need a host a court ally for 17 days. A baron with 1 ally. They won't do work, and they will give me these rewards. So, should I shelter the baron? Polls right there. If yes, I'll vote on the rewards. Look desired, gray. Okay. You want different hair. Well, so you're named after a hermit. So I'm gonna give you, like, Lackland. Not that I'm going to be able to see it under your hood. And enemies are detected for these guys. Oh, stop it. Stop cleaning. All right. Before they have mental breaks and they punch each other again. Speaking of which, Kadath, grab your gun. When you're awake. I'm going to have them strip up as much of the cotton as I can. Because there's tons and tons and tons of cotton here. I don't have the carry weight for the marble, but let me see if there's any, like, compacted machinery or anything like that. I doubt it. Because I don't think that's part of the map generation here. No, I don't see any compacted machinery. Who wants bedrolls? I'm not even going to turn it into bedrolls. And Vera's in a daze. This person's been dead for 52 years. Alright, Kadath, wake up. Get your gun. Actually, I have royalty enabled, so I'm actually going to make corsets instead of dusters with the cotton. Because corsets are the most bang for your buck. Okay, here we go. Reform Caravan. It's back home. We are going to take all the cloth. All the luciferium. I don't have a ton of carry weight. The fire foam popper I had on me and I didn't end up using. Let's see, what else? You guys say, don't host the Baron. Got it. The uranium helmet. And some of the weapons. Send. Into the Grove. So, 1,639 cloth. That will be delicious. One of the things I'm going to need to do is research royal apparel for corsets. Why corsets? Because they're the most money that you can make with a fabric out of all the clothing. It used to be dusters, but with the royalty update, it is now corsets. They take a little bit more work, but that's exactly even more reasons to use them. And they're going to be a good way for Kadath to grind his crafting skill. Oh, hi, bear. Multi-analyzer bay is ready? It is. Wonderful. And then so is this west section. That really opens up some space. I like it. Here's the hoping they don't enter to the left side. They should enter from the north, but who knows? Who knows? 'Tis a risk. Nope, it's from the south. Because that makes sense. Vera, please stay away from... Oh, please stay away from, you know, the mech cluster. One, two... So how many do I have? 4 people? 1, 2... What's some other important stuff to haul? I don't really care about that. I guess slag. 3, 4. Oh, Mara never hauls. Oh, and there's nowhere to store slag? That is true. Haul the scyther. Haul the scyther. And then... haul the slag. I figured while we're down here, we might as well help to haul some stuff back home. And then I can just remove it from the allowed zone so we don't come back down here. Alright, Vera. I hope you enjoy being exhausted running with the elk. Bernona didn't make it home. Go, Bernona, go! All right, I think what I'll do here is have a dedicated... Oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Have a dedicated slag zone so that our pet can always haul slag. So I'll just put the slag here. All right, we're all back together. We did a little bit of a ancient complex site, so we still have other ancient complex sites and another village to visit. And I'll be visiting the village and the site as soon as Kadath is healed up. Probably not even sending Kadath because he's our cherished crafter, and he took a lot of bullets to the neck. Like, he's like a bullet magnet. One thing that we could do, however, is go to our fabrication bench and make recon armor. Specifically for Bernona, given how much I think that she's going to be put in the line of fire. Because she's the best shooter and bloodlust and all that. So, oh boy, we are running out of space. I don't want to put cloth in outdoors, so. All right, the people that went out, you're on NPM now. And before you go to sleep, Bernona, could you... Oh, no, you're not even the thing anymore. It's Vera. Never mind. I was going to have them preach health, but obviously that's not something that Bernona can do anymore. She's not a... yeah, she doesn't preach. I'm going to take hoods off of the allowed clothing so that Bernona puts this hood away. Because that's for sale. And I really do hope that we have like a Balkans trader come by sometime soon. As you can see, I am not allied with anyone, so it's not like I can call anyone in anytime soon, but here's to hoping. How's a prisoner? Our prisoner has not really changed at all. They're getting fed, but like, they're basically, I don't know. It's not good news. I'm honestly of a mind to let her go because she doesn't really help. She has 0 plant skill and she doesn't really help our community. Should I release reindeer? I feel like there are better candidates to be added given that her passions and skills don't align with anyone else. And as a result, maybe it's worth me making some drums and doing a drum ceremony to call in another potential recruit, rather than to keep one that really doesn't benefit the community. I did poll about this before, but I'm just having a new poll just because it's like, why is she here? Because she's not helpful. All right, Kadath, I want you to start the recon armor. A recon helmet. We only have 1 advanced component, so the only advanced component we have. I've been clearing out the sites without the fire foam popper, so I'm going to break down the fire foam popper for material instead. Because I have a very severe lack of steel. Am I in need of body parts? No, I'm not. I think I need a thumb, a leg, an eye. Oh, no, Vera's missing a lung. That must have just been shot out. Yeah, that was shot out in the last fight. And she has a prosthetic leg as well. Well, reindeer. I think we know what we're gonna do with you. Good call. We're gonna harvest your lung. All right, Oriana. Yoinks. We'll let her go. Well, actually, maybe we execute her. So, what do we do after we take the lung? Release. execute or sell enslave. I guess those are the options. All right, got the lung. And Vera, let me install that. The recon helmet is done. That was fast. Where is it? Oh, Kadath immediately wore it. Of course he did. And just because Bernona is our first, like, full set gear, I'm going to have her look fancy the way she wants to look. Maybe I start growing some more dyes. So, because dyes grow really quick. That's probably a huge dye zone. Rock on, girl. Why do the recon helmets look different? They look different because of our ideology. Armor looks different because of our ideology. Yep. I didn't... Woo! Moles, thanks for the gifted subs. Wow. Unexpected. I didn't patch out the trees here because I have cutting off, so we won't cut the trees out of here. The net result means that we have to then select the brambles and the bushes and the grass that we want gone from the grow zone, and the lichen and all that. But that makes it so that we don't murder the trees. Or alternatively, you could go, you know, subtractive. It's up to you. What is next to Bernona's bed? It is a sleep accelerator that makes you sleep faster, but you get a little hungrier. And sell and enslave will be the answer. So we'll just keep her as a slave now. So we will reduce her will and then convert and just like have her stick around selling her next opportunity. All right, Vera has her lung. And Kadath is now... Let's see. I think what I'll do is I'm going to make... So let's figure out like what clothing we want. So everyone always wants pants, right? That's kind of obvious. So we'll make until we have 3 pants of 95% up, normal quality up. We'll make the pants out of any leather minus thrombo fur, and that's good. Then we are also going to want button-down shirts, so we'll do until we have 3 button-down shirts. Again, same materials, leather, 95 plus, and normal plus. Only allowed ingredients. Okay, pants, shirt. Then after that, I think dusters and toques. That will be our like standard wear. So we'll do dusters and toques, same deal. Do until we have 3, 95 plus, normal plus, only allowed ingredients, clear all, or rather disallow wools and cloth and all that stuff. It does mean that we're gonna need to do some hunting because we don't have a lot of leathers right now. And then for toques, it will be cloth because, you know, that's all we have. And then that will be another do until we have 3, only allowed ingredients, only allowed ingredients. Okay, so our typical wear will be pants, button-down shirt, dusters, toques, and then as we gain maybe deep drilling and more materials, slowly transitioning into like recon armor. But this will have to be for now. And then, yeah, dusters will remove... No, I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, yeah, thrumble for off with the button down. Yep. All right, so that's all squared away. We now know what we're going to be wearing. Kadath is fully healed. Good. Oh, look at all that Tinctoria. Nice. Taliesin, I'm going to reduce your priorities here a little bit. Taliesin. Got to pronounce his name right. I think what's happening here is the grow rate is so slow that the heal root is just dying before it's ever harvestable. Which sucks. So Kadath is working on an advanced component. Let's go ahead to the other ancient complex right now. So I'm going to exit top right so we avoid getting clipped. Vera is not going to come with us because she has a prosthetic leg that I forgot about, and that makes her a liability. In lieu, I will send Gray, I think, and have them switch guns. Or move the guns around. With us, we will bring Ambrosia, tea, just a little bit. And then for travel supplies, the simple meals and packed survival meals, milk and berries with some meds. That'll work. All right, so Gray, we're gonna want to have you switch guns with Vera. Where are you, Gray? Okay, good. You're not that far. Gray's probably not going to be the one that actually use the sniper rifle because it'll probably be Mara. So actually, let me have them switch again because he has very low accuracy. Low accuracy should use burst fire weapons so that they have a higher, or fast fire rate weapons so they have a higher chance to hit. And the Vera, get you your shotgun. Boy, do I need a war caravan here. I guess what I could do is at some point caravan gear over to the Kagzigo kinship and sell a bunch of these bows and pilas and garbage. We are indeed chaotic neutral, so we just serve ourselves. We do it pretty much whatever we want. We're not particularly evil. Which is exactly why I didn't take all of her organs. I only took the ones I needed. Okay, and we're on the move. And Mara's coming with, which means Vera, I'm going to allow you to research. Reindeer is another crisis of belief. She doesn't believe in anything anymore. Oh no, she switched back to her native ideology. Grandma Booth, thanks for the follow. And meme you, me you. Me you. Thanks for the follow as well. That is a crazy name. Eliminator as well, and Shackleberry. Thank you. Welcome. Is there no trade beacon in the storeroom? There is. There's just right here. And it's a lower priority trade beacon than my bait beacon, so it won't be used to kill me. Yeah, it's under the. It's yeah. I should probably not zone on top of it, so that I don't make it invisible. Whoa, we got there fast. All right, Bernona. Master Chief Bernona. You're up. Perfect. Straight into a hermetic crate. Quit going to sleep. Why are you always so tired? God, they're always tired. Security crate. Is there a bomb around there? No, there's not a bomb. But just pissed off some mechanoids. Good to know. Because, you know, security crate. Alright, let's go find them. Oh, hi! Mechanoids found me. Alright, setting up a shooting ambush. Good evening there, Scyther. How do you make the beacon a low priority? So there was an order of operations, but essentially the oldest installed beacon that is outside with revealed sky is the one that pod drop raiders, if targeting beacons, will target. So that's how to do it. There's a full sort of there's a full explanation about that on my Discord server if you're interested. So if you join Discord and you go to the RimWorld channel and you look at the pins, Mr. Chimmick drew up a sort of explanatory graph. I guess I can link it here. Here's the graph. This is the flow chart of how pod drop raiders choose where to land. So yeah, there's no need for me to needlessly shill my Discord server in this case, I guess, because I found it for you. We have some spellopedes and mega spiders. Basically, nope chitin. So let's kill the nope chitin. If only I had better side casting. Alright, Mara split. Everybody split. Good, no one's chasing you. Easy peasy. Area's now safe. Doubt it. Alright, let's keep going. Gotta get my coffee. Insects will wake up in 14 hours. Methinks a bug. I don't think they're waking up. I really, really don't. Something tells me, I don't know, maybe the fact that they're dead, that they're not planning on waking up. No, stop going to sleep. Whoa, this, hello. Yeah. Don't fire at will. Oh, it's pissed. Go punching range. Everybody else go shoot. The reason I'm punching is pikemen are a lot less dangerous when they're melee. And I'll just shred it like this, sending Bernona in close because she can tank because she has armor. And that worked. Okay, that leads nowhere. I don't think the system rack is anything. Let's continue on. I don't think I'll be getting all the fabrics here. There's just too much cloth. It would spike my colony wealth, and I don't have use for it. Unless I do mass carpet. Actually, you know what? I could do mass carpets. No, I take that back. I take that back. I'm going to do mass carpets back home. All right, suck down that drug. There you go, girl. Now, let me claim everything as well, because I'm having to claim each individual door, which is really annoying. All right, what's in there, Kadath? Bugs. More bugs. All right, I'm going to prop this door open. Fall back. It woke up early. That's down. What is this bug doing? Just smashing some stuff. This floor is steel tile. There is no silver floors here that I can see. Okay, this is embarrassing. Just hunt. Thank you. You guys keep going. There is something to hack here. As soon as we hack that, enemies are going to come, so let's just trigger that. Hack for supplies. Whoa! I didn't see the fire. Back, 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 back. At least it's non-flammable floors. We just have to put them out. Oh, but it spread. Here, put that out. Gray, don't go into a new room. Oh, God. Stop it. I don't know if it's safe. Alright, Mara, hack for supplies. Standing in the fire, are ya? And she caught fire, because that's my fault. Renona, put her out. Thank you. Alright, see, the pods are pemmican. That helps on our travels, I guess. Fortunately, this wasn't dangerous for me to go into. Let's pick that up. And we'll allow these as well. These guys need, like, so much rest. I completely understand. Okay, that's nothing. Try this way. And we're good. Nothing else to go boom. Alright, everybody have yourself some sleep. Then we'll remove the cotton floors and bust on out of here. I like how there's a door to nowhere. Yeah, you notice that, Dusty? A door to nowhere. Top-notch architecture. Really brutalist. Truly some fine planning that. Oh, well, that's all squared away. Our little dryad is 16 hours away from emerging. Unfortunately for me, Oriana's deployed. It's another reason why the Gauranlen trees are kind of worthless, is you can't leave when you're bound to them. Or you have to, like, really get them very well maintained before you leave. So the problem here is, of course... Hey, dude, don't chew your feet. The problem here is, of course, that dryad's about to go poof. It's not really my problem, though. Alright, is there anything I missed? I got all the hermetic crates. Yeah, I got all the crates. Yeah, we're good. I don't believe there's material in destroying anything. So... let me prop all the doors open. Don't clean, don't clean, don't clean. Yeah, let's just double check. Yeah, no, there's nothing, no resource yield. Nope. Okay, forget it. Just go for the rugs. Really sleeping in there. So another huge benefit here is... oh, let's have you vote on research. We have got IDs. I'll add TVs, mortars, autocannon, minigun, long range scan, which is pretty much what sights are now. Marine armor. All right, you may not agree with this list, but at least you get to vote 1 of 7. So there you go. Who's starving, Kadath? Drink milk, dude. Does the body good. In fact, Reminds me. Cheers. Now, I could be getting higher yield by only using my good constructors, but I think you all can probably assume the difference of a few cloth ain't nothing. And some ancients are coming here, but like, who cares? We'll be out of here. All right. Speaking about being out of here, reform Caravan down to the village that we will betray. Grab that cloth, silver, already got, and go. Another thing I'm going to need to do is the food allowances. Anything within reason needs to be set up because that's why they were starving themselves. And that's totally my fault for getting to do that. So they'll be all eating on the road. So the way these worshipful villages work, let me reread the quest so you're familiar. You learned about an ancient terminal that contains information about the Gauranlen's bond, which is a relic of ours. However, the terminal is surrounded by a tribal village, and the locals venerate it. They aren't part of any major faction. If they're willing to let you visit on the pretense of worshiping it, but they will attack you when you touch it. You can attack the village from outside or enter peacefully and try to quickly escape with the data from the terminal. So when you arrive, you'll be in a village and you will be allowed to be in the village for 10 hours. And then after 10 hours, they will go hostile. And if you touch the terminal, they will go hostile. So the concept is either you can sneak in, sneak out if you're really, really fast, like Bernona is, or you can just shoot them up. And maybe I'll have you vote on that. It looks like I'm going to start on marine armor. You got it. And what is everyone working on over here? Not much. Oh, okay. We've arrived. Yep, marine armor is the case. So they are Zago Union. Technically unaffiliated Zago Union, but they're going to open fire on me as soon as I touch this beacon. Sometimes they don't crowd around it. Sometimes they do. So sometimes it's easy to just like sneaky and grab it, hack it, run. Other times, not so much. If you had Psycast Invisibility, you could probably do this totally stealth. I do not have Psycast Invisibility, so instead, I'ma just have to kill them. Sorry, dudes. Nothing personal. Well, actually, it is a little personal. Ow! Ow! Stop hitting the same dude over and over. Punishment for that is death. And he's downed. Holy hell. Quit it. Stop. He's already dead. All right. So unfortunately for me, as a result of that, the Zago Union is now the gentle tribe that was nice is now hostile. Hostile forever and ever and ever. And all I have left is the Kazigo kinship. Unless I make amends. So perhaps I will at some point. But that was, you know, we want our relics and we are... Let me remind you why we did this. We are intensely bigoted against others of not our kind. And for that reason, treating them nicely is really just not much of a priority for us. It's like, they don't really deserve it. If they were of our ideology, perhaps I would have tried to do this more peacefully, but they weren't. Okay, let's get home. So we reform Caravan, heading back home. I'm going to bring my pemmican, meals, well, the cloth, the silver, and send. And the quest is now complete. And actually, I'm going to go... Yeah, no, I'll just go home. Enter the Grove. I'm not going to hijack their wood. I could have, but it weighs a lot. All right, so we voted no on that. So there's this quest here with more information about the Gauranlen's bond, which is that there will be a sight in that appears that will cause, pirates. So it's like a wave survival. So, I'll have to get ready for that. That's next. I'm sorry. They're just permanently hostile, aren't they? Is it possible to find someone that shares an ideology with me? Yeah, it is actually possible. If you take a look here, this fierce tribe and this gentle tribe share the same ideology, in fact. They both believe in the harmony cooperative. One is a lot more aggressive than the other, but same ideology. Oh, yep, there goes the dryad. It's never gonna happen. Oh, nice. So I haven't really been paying attention to my home crew, but as you can see, the moisture pumps are built. So these moisture pumps here will... Oh, I guess I need another one here, which is stupidly expensive. Maybe I'll put it in a better spot. I'll put it here, where I can keep it protected. So we're starting to drain the swamp for protective reasons. I'll just build my wall around this to not have to go through it. So that means I can get rid of this plan. Get rid of this plan because I already know what I'm doing. So this back wall here is going to be granite. Like this. And this. We'll mine that there to allow freedom of movement around the edge of the wall. And let's put in a door here and here. We got ambushed by manhunters. Alpha beavers. Oh, arch nemesis alpha beavers. Wow, we are... Okay, I'm just going to wait because we are deep in a marsh and I don't want to go trudging for them for like an hour. Just have them come to us. The Dryads need a bit of a buff to be considered useful. I could not agree anymore. At present, they're sort of like a... they're nice, but like the amount I need to like fiddle with a tree to make them worth it is a lot of work. And that's what I've been saying since day one. It's a ton of pruning, which takes a lot of time. As soon as you leave the tree behind, they despawn, and then the benefit of the Dryads is like mediocre-ish. It's fine if you want to spend your time that way. If you have like a planter that can manage multiple trees, and that's the thing is, if I find someone that has burning passion in plants, and I can throw in some field hands, so all they do is prune and farm for us, cool, I'm about that. I'm totally okay with that. But I just haven't found said person. That is just not something I've found yet, so. All right, 14. So maybe the next one here. So let's paint what that would look like. We're home. And we came home not near the mech cluster, so that's great. Alright, so this would look 7 out. Maybe what I'll do is I'll leave these painted like this so I can actually see the final zones. If they survive for the duration that they're required to survive. I mean, that's a big if. And then if we take a look at the radius of the tree, as you can see, there's a comfortable ring around it. Can you ask me something? Sure. Heelroot rot? Yeah. You know, it's because these things grow so slow. What I think I'm going to start doing, let's do this. Heelroot. What's my tea situation? So my tea situation's pretty bad. We're going to do heelroot here. And then we're going to do hops here. And psychoid here. I'm going to do a run of drugs and medicine. Speaking of heelroot. Gray is sick. Well, Vera, preach health. And Gray, stay here for a second. And hop in the hospital bed. Leave the door open. And Oriana, head up there. Let's tend with herbals. Alright, Bernona, do you need your pod still? No. Okay. Yeah, Gray likes to get infected. It's like he's sickly, but not. Okay, we are working... Oh my god, we have so much going on. Let's see. One of the things I wanted to do is pretty good use of all of the cloth I've got will be to carpet up this area. So I'm going to have the back of the room... I'm going to have the back of the room be this, like, fine marble, because I've already established fine marble there. So I'll continue that trend so I don't have to remove it. So that would be totemic fine marble, like this. And then everything else here is going to become carpeted for beauty's sake. Because I have so much cotton now that I will be making corsets until the end of time unless I use it somehow else. So what question did you want me to ask? Or did you want to ask Zip? Feel free to ask it. As much as I've been using this as a hospital, would it be good to sterilize it up? Probably. I don't have a ton of silver, though. I only have 900 silver, and sterilizing this entire place would cost, you know, a seventh of my silver or something like that. So it's not a bad idea. But I think instead, what I'm going to do is knock these pods out and just treat this as the hospital for now, because these pods are on long cooldowns, and neither Kadath nor Bernona need to use these pods anytime soon. So instead of waiting for almost an entire year for the pods to not be biotuned to them, I'm just going to build them as needed on basis. And in fact, it might even make more sense in the future to have the biosculpting pods be very close to my freezer so that I can fill them with nutrition very quickly. You only really need one pod per person. So this cooldown here, this biotuned cooldown, is just that only Kadath can use this, no one else. So you can just keep using your pod over and over and over and over again. Like every 5 days or 4.5 days, you could remove a year off your life if you wanted, over and over and over. So you don't need multiple pods like that. Exactly. It's just no one else can enter these pods other than Bernona or Kadath for the remainder of a year. So if you have, you know, if you want one pod per person, that's probably enough. You know, so 9 people, 9 pods, and then 9 people, 9 neurochargers, and that should basically cover all the needs of the community. Hey, Zekum, thanks for the follow. Cheers. And Kamal, you too. And Madant, like the end of my name. Awesome. What's the Biosculptor do? It either removes scars, reverses a year off your life, or makes you happy. One of those 3 choices. And yeah, couples only need 1 sleep accelerator. The reason why I don't have a lot of sleep accelerators is because I have a severe lack of components. I just don't have a lot of components, and Kadath is already at his wit's end. In fact, you know what I could do? Is, I don't use my stone cutter all that often. or art bench. So I'm going to move the art bench and stonecutter away and throw in some tool benches to, well, I don't have a lot of steel, but throw in some tool benches to speed up making fabrications with the steel that I do have. Oh, these guys are eating the wrong thing. Oh, Gray. We'll get you dusters sometime. Now, let me also switch from hand tailor, which is good for building skill, over to a electric, which is good for mass production. So, let's move. Cool. What should my priorities be? New priorities. Defenses. Perimeter. Rituals. Ancient dangers. Base improvement. Or crafting. Deep drill would not be a bad idea. Totally 100% agree. Let me think about where I want to put my ground pen. My druids do not care about getting wet. Like, at all. So... Thank you for watching The Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that this episode is far behind the Twitch series. It was originally recorded on July 27th. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers as well. Thank you for watching. I hope to catch you in an upcoming episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.